One of my new favorite people to learn about is ReviewTechUSA. That's right, Rich Dickers. I don't know how this guy got 1 million subs. When I first started learning about him, which is all the reasons why you should hate him and hope that he disappears from the internet and dies in ignominy and just complete obscurity because he's a scumbag. But I guess he was like an AVGN type or something, or maybe a Boogie type vlogger. I don't understand Boogie's popularity, and I don't understand this guy's popularity either for the same reason. He's a crybaby, selfish, sociopathic scumbag. And he's been spiraling lately because people have been, looking into all his dirty laundry. And the one thing that makes me think that this guy really, really deserves the worst the internet could bring to him is that he took his former editor, his pay-pig simp, who's donated thousands of dollars to him over the years in like super chats and Patreon. Excuse me. And because this guy Jay wanted to get paid on time, and because Rich, ReviewTechUSA, decided, you know what, I'm not really doing edited videos anymore. I'm going to do a shitty podcast, and I'm going to make shitty rap videos. I don't need you anymore, so I'm going to fire you. I'm going to fire you, and I'm not going to pay you, because we don't have a contract, so fuck you, I can do what I want. And then he goes and lies like it's trying to say that Jay's trying to extort him. Meanwhile, this guy has sent a computer to Jay, which he apparently had meant to send as a prank to DSP, that is loaded with malware, keyloggers, backdoors that allow him to manually operate Jay's Windows. This guy has fucked with his YouTube. He's canceled his Patreon. Rich has, and this is a computer formerly owned by Rich that has some suggestive images of young children in it, as well as shitloads of lolly porn. And after Jay kind of figures out that this computer is hacked and that it's fucking with him, he unplugs it, stops using it. Smart. However, Jay, a person who is an idiot because he supported ReviewTechUSA, who is a scumbag and a sociopath, an idiot that he entered a financial relationship with this guy, an idiot that when he realized that his computer was actually hacked or pre-hacked, he didn't actually hack into it, the computer came preloaded with these viruses, Jay didn't change his passwords. And among the stuff that was keylogged on this computer that was owned by Jay at the time is his banking login information. And Rich emptied his account. Now, I have to say, allegedly for legal purposes, but I would earnestly hope that a fuckstick like Rich ReviewTechUSA does sue anybody, because not only is he obviously flagrantly guilty of fraud and grand larceny and wire fraud and fucking all sorts of bank shit, like, I don't even know the extent, but if Rich were to be charged for these crimes, which he 100% committed, allegedly, but no, 100% committed, it would be like a list of 12 to 15 charges, with several of them being felonies related to fraud and theft. So this guy is a criminal felon scumfuck. Actually, I can't call him a felon until he's convicted, but if Jay, and as far as I know, Jay is pursuing this, if Jay does manage to press charges, there is not a doubt in my mind that ReviewTechUSA Rich will be found guilty of all the charges. And so I feel comfortable calling him, like Nostradamus prophetically, a felon. So he's not only a sociopath, he's not only a neglectful father that got his kid blinded, he's not only a liar and a hypocrite and a fraud and a lolcow. This man is a criminal thief, felon, larcenist, fraudster, hacker. He's going to prison. There's so much shit that if he got charged with all this shit, I don't care, first time offender or whatever the fuck this guy's record is, he's going to prison for at least some amount of time. Guaranteed. And going to be on parole for some amount of time after it. because he's a fucking criminal. And as much as I absolutely despise scum fucks, who are hypocrites, who are liars, who are backstabbers and betrayers, when you add criminal, felonious behavior like Nick Rekieta, like ReviewTechUSA, you get a special breed of person who deserves absolutely everything the internet sends to him. In fact, it's a shame that more people aren't aware of how much of a fucking scumbag he is. The dude's a casualty of his own boring persona and an obscurity that people don't know how rich the milk in that lolcow is. Pardon the pun. But you should look up Kino Casino's videos on ReviewTechUSA. You should look up 8-Bit Eric. You should look up, this guy is blowing up as the new scumbag, scumfuck, lolcow du jour. And I can't recommend it enough. Hate dopamine on steroids. Fuck you, Rich.